Subscribe to JEEYS channel, it's the best! Wait, did I just eat part of my sign?
Ohayo gozaimasu. Konnichiwa, konbanwa. Watashi, JEEYS desu. What's up, shoppers? Welcome back to Megastore Simulator. Look, we did it. The bakery is 100% complete. License 1 through 16 are locked down, automated, and generating insane cash. But we hit a problem. We are out of space. The store is packed and the warehouse is at max capacity. Today, we are putting all that profit back to work. It's moving day. We are clearing ground, knocking down walls, and launching the massive 4-time physical footprint expansion. We are doubling the floor space and tripling the warehouse height. This episode is all about the heavy construction before the next big product update. Let's get building right now. Okay, we are back again with G Super Mega Store. And then if you look at the top left, it's day 309, 10 p.m. And it's over 600 over 1,000. It drops a bit because in the last episode we forced a completion of the product licenses from number 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16, and we managed to clear it right this episode. Okay, so you can see we have the bakery empire, or if you look at the counter, it's like a snake and ladder. We are using a double bakery shelf rather than a single one. I've never seen it in my entire couple of episodes. So just to update again, this is product license number 1. This one is product license number 9 and 10. And then this is number 2. And then this is 3, 4, 3. And then we have number 4. And then we have, I think we have 5, 6, 7, and then 8. And then this is number, we have already 10, so it's 11. Which is 11, this is 11. And then we have 12. And then 13. And then we have 14, 15. And finally 16. So this is all we have for 16 product licenses for a bakery. Okay, right now we're going to start one day to grind, one day to look at the full store. Okay, so right now our profit is only barely 4,900, and we'll grind for one day to see whether we can push the customer counter up to 50. Okay, so right now we have 1 out of 54, and let the counter keep on running. And then we have already cleared out the grinding machine for the count to be exactly what it is. Okay, if you didn't see the correct stuff, means that I have either replaced the better stuff and okay, so right now the customer coming in, if he want to make his way to the produce, it's gonna be this way and walk all the way here and until right here is the watermelon. Or the customer has to walk through the bakery stuff right here all the way, turn left, and then make his way to the watermelon and then all the stuff. Okay, I don't know whether this is a bottleneck or what,
I hope
but
I'm wrong.
Okay, you can see most of them coming in are going to the top floor, which is the toy and the toy section. Okay, and then the candy section is around here. And then up over the floor, you can see is the clothing section. But the workers have to make it a big detour to go to the toys. Okay, so right now the store is about 8:30 in the morning, and you can see the car park is full of cars. Okay, there are people beaming in. Okay, good, good. Beam more person. Beam more. Over here, see if there's any more people beaming in. Hmm. Okay, one beam up here. Okay. Okay, currently it's 43 out of 54. 44 out of 54. Around 9:30 in the morning. Okay, 44 is 45. Okay, the customer 44, 45 right now. Okay. I want to see how much. Okay, 46, 47. Okay, 46, 47 right now is about 10 a.m. 48, 49. Okay, 48, 49. This is a new record. I did not bluff you. Okay, it's 47, 49 with a full bakery product licenses. Okay, so it's range from 45 to 47. Okay, 46 right now, 47 right now. Based on the counter itself. So going, how come you're here? 80% stock. Okay, you finally start to move at 11. Okay, so the customer counter right now is 45, 46.
This looks a little stale. I hope
Okay, you look at the store right here is this pallet shelf is only up to 4 and only 5 products. Okay, this one is a 9 product, except this second level is a hole right there. Okay, let me do some bringing in of stuff. Okay, the toy and candy is nothing, grocery is nothing, seafood is nothing, vending machine is nothing, bakery. Okay, seems to be being out of stock.
Nice crust on this one.
And vendor machine clothing. So Ismail got nothing to do. Okay, G button.
That looks great. Nice and fresh. Okay, let me use the and grab all this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to dispose it. Okay, I dispose it first. Okay, afternoon shift has been replaced. And Ishmael basically today do nothing. And basically, okay, all these are the low in stock one. anytime can go zero. Grocery. Okay, we got some stuff that is super low in stock at the warehouse. Seafood, we only got one which is low in stock. So clothing, we got a couple of low in stock. And then vending machine, no, low in stock. So we are putting
That
out
looks
of
great.
stock.
Nice and
So the
fresh.
moment we see a stock that is low out of stock, we will just buy in the bulk stock. So right now, basically our stock level is pretty much okay. Currently, our bank right now is over 16 and 614,000 above. So right now it's 40 and 39. Okay, in the morning 10 to 11 a.m. it was around 40 plus. Almost hit 50, almost 50. But apparently it drops again and
This looks a little.
okay, we'll come back to the computer, look at the management. Manage stuff. Let me see the please talker. Make sure they are all being activated. That's the last. Okay, hiring staff. All these are not the good stuff. Okay, restocker no good. Bakery stuff no good. Unloader. Okay, this is not a good status with 115.
I hope these were baked today.
So let's look at the seafood club. Not a good stuff, and this is too expensive. Okay, so the growth. Okay, look at the statistics. Let's look at the product sales. We will put the last day to the top. Okay. Okay, the top price will be 14 and which is lettuce. And then the cabbage, melon, and paper towel is 13, with followed by toilet paper of 12. Okay, and then we have grapefruit, watermelon, luncheon meat, and soda as 10. Okay, look at the statistics. Total products sold. Apparently, right now the sales is based on the 7-day rate. Is kind of dropping in. Okay, so we just look at the 30 days rate. Yeah, our sales is dropping very not that good. Okay, we seems to be losing customer at around 9%, and sold product we lost about 4%. But the leading product is still lobster, and followed by vending machine products over the period of 30 days. So if we check it down to the 7-day,
Nice crust
it's
on
still
this
lobster
one.
and some. Okay, then we look at the last day. Oh, you can look that the cappuccino has overtaken the lobster by 1 unit just within the sales day. So the seafood seems to be like losing business. I don't know what happened to the customer. Okay, buying lobster.
I love that freshly baked smell.
I do not know how come the stock seems to be okay, we have one. So this one I will just put it into dock 1. Loading, okay. You'll get it to dock 4. Okay, about vending machine? No.
That looks great. Nice and fresh.
Okay, I do not know how come the sales is being dropped, but the money is still increasing. Okay, you can see that not much people walking. Could it be the bakeries occupied too many space? Okay, let me see this guy going away and buying pumpkin.
Perfect color. It looks freshly baked.
Or is it the customer is overwhelmed with a different type of pastry and then it's not moving in the good sales? Yes, there's people taking off some of the pastry, the way I see it. I do not know because I had the earlier episode recorded. It was a very good sales item. But once I put it full, I saved the game and exit it.
That looks great.
It seems
Nice
like
and
it
fresh.
doesn't work that well. Okay, so the dream mansion, I need to replenish it too. And then I can sense the difference because the replenishment stock become very slow. And you can see it only dropped by 1. Okay, so it's already 10 p.m. day 310. So I think right now I got no more space to move. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy the top area, management, the growth. I'm gonna buy 20, 21, 22. So I'm gonna buy 20, 21, and 22. Okay, so I'm gonna take a look. Where's the expansion area on the top? Ta-da! Oh my god. So this is the area being exposed. I think 20, 21, and 22. Okay, so this is the area. We have bought 3 areas. And basically it's still not as big as possible. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna push the toys. Okay, let me think which is the best way. Okay, so I'm gonna push it over. Okay, so this is the only one. Can I advance the width? Okay, the next product I'm gonna bring in is either sports, musical, or electronics. Okay, I think I may want to bring in musical because musical is only like discs and what. So maybe this area to there will be the musical items. So I'm gonna bring this back up again. Oopsie. Okay, so this one, just put it over there. Okay, so I'm gonna dress this up. Okay, so I want to move this right here. Okay, so I'm gonna move it to here. Okay, this one is the education set. Okay, I'm shifting the shelf over lah. So when I shift finish, then I'll return back. Okay, so let me get. I'm back once again. I encountered some issue with the recording, and from this part until I get the stuff from the warehouse, it has been cut off. So I will continue from this part of the game.
Love that freshly baked.
Okay, so I just bought this area, and I think moments earlier you see me arranging some part of the warehouse, some part of the toy section. Okay, so I'm supposed to pause there and do some movement until the remaining part or the later part was being there is an issue lah, so it's not being recorded for some reason. Okay, so right now the toy section I've already rearranged, and then I have pulled in some of the clothing over to here, and I put it more over this area. I do spread a bit of space so you look a bit more spacious. And then this area I leave it over here, and over that wall to look over it is to be the wall that is not being expanded. So this area
That
to
looks
that
great.
area is a
Nice
bit
and fresh.
more, which I think I will bring in the musical stuff. But first, and then I went to upgrade the warehouse, the remaining part of the warehouse. So I went in and I bought 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. And then the money from 600 over 1,000 with the earlier expansion, it drops to 300 over 50 over $1,000. So half the money has been spent, and I got the remaining part of the warehouse to let you all see. This is the remaining left 20, 21, 22, 23, and 20. 21 to 25. 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. So there is no dog number 5. The final dog number is number 4. So number 4 is going to unfortunately going to feed lots of other products. So what I'm going to do is probably I'm going to shift the this is the grocery item. Okay, here got 4 pallet shelf. I'm going to shift it to the back. Okay, so I'm going to shift it over here. And then I will start to shift the grocery. Okay, the grocery, I thought it was, how come there's a loophole? Grocery, and clothings, all will shift to the back. And I'll be back again, so please stay tuned. Okay, this is the expansion 25, 24, 23, 22, and 21. So I shift the grocery all to the back, followed by the vegetables, and this one is the cleaning product, and then followed by frozen and fridge items, and then the clothing items, and least but not least the vendor machine items. So vendor machine in the past was dog number 3, now it's become dog number 4. This is a lot of food stuff and clothing. Then the spare one from here I shift it to here. Now for some reason this one cannot put it back to back for some reason. So this is the closest I can get. And then this one also the same thing. This space I cannot put it together with the other shelf for back. So this is the closest I can get. And then this one is able to form like this to back. These two I cannot do it. So this is the best I can do. So this area blank will be left for expansion. So all these are the toys. Toys I just leave it as it is because toy seems to be quite demanding. So I leave it as number 2, dog 2 for the toy. So dog 1 will be for seafood and bakery items, and also the fast moving items. But I think they are no longer fast moving items. So right now it's day 311. Okay, this recording right now currently is the second part of the first part of the recording, which I if you see is suddenly cut off. Okay, that is the issue with the recording. So right now this one I will bring it in 1, 2, 1, 2. You will still go to dog number 2. So dog number 4 is a very high responsibility location. So seafood is okay, clothing will be number 4. Okay, clothing will be number 4. Okay, seafood will be number 1. Okay, and then the vending machine will be number 4 this time. No more number 3, yeah? This one will still be number 4. So it's easier to think like food stuff, all will go number 4. Clothing will go to number 4. Seafood will be number 1. I don't want to move seafood. Fast moving item also will be number 1. So this police car will be 1 and 2. Will be number 2. Okay, bakery still haven't finished. Wow, really tokong. So this lady must be deal with seafood. She's already completed. Okay, the late chief Salvador has been fired because of the performance issue. So this lady will take over as seafood. So I think the seafood has already been cleared. Yeah. Okay, grocery is still in progress. A bit more to go. Can see grocery there are some depletion. But this big product, make sure it's full. Okay, then bakery, I don't need to see. It will never be depleted. Okay, so this one is almost full. And then freezer for the ice cream is almost full. And then, yeah, it's almost full, almost full, almost full. Watermelon is full. Okay, so what else? Okay, the restocker is going this way as an alternate route back to the room. Okay, so this lady is replenish toys. Okay, almost completed. Okay, as for the toys, I have combined them. So make sure it's fully. Okay, this two will be the same, this two will be the same, this two will be the same. And then this tree shovel as usual. Okay, this one I block it off so that I cannot go through. And I do not want to go through because I will get stuck in between. So this one is done, the toys are done. And this is also done. Clothing very hard to see, so it is more likely to be done. So right now we need to let's just let the lady go up and finish her job. Okay, so any more thing to replenish? None. Okay, so bakery line, there's no replenishment, man. Yeah, bakery seems to be very far off. Now this one, this pallet of rack is only 5 items, unfortunately. So there's no point to bringing more stuff from bakery because if you bring more, they cannot be replenished, so it's going to be a problem. So all these will remain as it is for now. So the next product we're going to bring in is we can start off now if we want to. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to delay that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grind for another day and probably we're going to edit. We'll leave the next episode. We'll start to bring in the musical item or that area to fill up. Okay, I apologize for any inconvenience. I'm not trying to delay the recording of the episode because if I start to bring in a musical item right now, I can do it, but it's going to be very messy at my end. So to resolve this issue or minor issue, I'm going to grind for one more day. Okay, I'm going to grind for one more day. And because of that 3,000 over is for the warehouse, so I'm going to see the actual sales based on the new location right now, based on the expanded store area, and then the final warehouse 21 to 25. And I want to see the replenish of stock, how fast the replenishment is going to be. for grocery and clothing and vendor machine. Okay, so the rest remains the same. We will see
Great.
the rest of the product. How fast is going to be replenishment be done? So this is already about 2 days of money, because 1 day is 500 plus, 500 plus. So it's already 1,000 plus, so it's 2 days already. So right now I'm not going to take any withdrawal from the vendor machine. And then we're going to let the sales begin at now it's 7:15 a.m. with 22% as the customers. Because I noticed that the customer rate has
Looks a
been
little
dropped
stale. I
quite
hope
a
I'm
lot.
wrong.
Based on based on the 7 day, we can see better. Okay, 311 to 310. 309 seems to drop below and then it start to increase a bit. But based on the 7 days record, these are all in negative, so it's not a good sign. And then the lobster still number one right now. Okay, we go to the last day itself. Okay, the shrimp seems to be sold out more than the lobster. There's a
Nice
specific
crust on
proof
this
on
one.
that. But ultimately, the overall 30 days, okay, you can see the revenue and profit seems to be going up, but the customer seems to be dropping, and whole product also has been reduced by 3.6%. Then the customer drop is around 8% based on 30 days record. Okay, so we just look at the expenses. Okay, you can see this one goes up because of I bought the
Perfect
expansion
color.
area.
It looks freshly baked.
Okay, so 66,000 is the on day 310, 66,000 is part of the store area being expanded. So if let's say I drop to 7 days, okay, you can see it is 66,000. Now, if you bring it to the last day, it won't show the expenses rate. It will show you almost the same because I do not know. Could it be the warehouse cheaper? I don't think so. So the outcome is a bit I think got issue lah. So I just throw back to 30 days and then we shall monitor once again. Okay, so this one we just put it to 134 last day. Okay, you can see the last day the most items sold is the lettuce, but if you put it to 7 days, it's still the toilet paper and the paper rolls. So you go toy and candy, the highest sold rate is sweet
I hope I'm
dough,
wrong.
and see last day and the 7 days is the most. Okay, 41 is the top. Let me see. Yeah. So it's followed by Dream Mansion with 36 and right on code 36. But the 7 days is not high enough. So this one is just only for graphic. Okay, let's take a look at bakery.
I
The
love
sales
that
is not
freshly
that
baked
good
smell.
on the last day. Yeah, it's not a good sales report. 7 days. Okay, you can see 7 days. I think this figure is not accurate yet for 7 days because I only start the bakery about how long? Less than 7 days. So I think this one we have to wait a bit later when we get more accurate info. Seafood is lobster. Yeah, even the last day also is lobster.
I hope
So
these were
vending
baked today.
machine, cappuccino, and it's still cappuccino. So a lot of customers need to drink cappuccino in general. Okay, so I'm gonna close this management. Okay, the warehouse is already done. Okay, cashier, is there any better than expensive, and it's also expensive. So look at the restocker. This is expensive. This is good. Okay, $88 tart. Do I need to bring in tart? Okay, before we make any decision, we look at others like bakery stuff. Okay, no good. Unloader. This is expensive. We need to see. Okay, this is very low stats, but 119 is considered expensive.
On this one.
So we go and take a look at the restocker. We can hire Tan. Okay, based on his stack, we can put him in the afternoon as a all person. So I'm gonna put in late shift, and yeah, I'm gonna put late shift and put in all department and hire Tan. Boom. Okay, so we go to look at the warehouse, and then we look at the afternoon shift, the late shift. We have 3, 6, 9, 10, and 11 person. Okay, so that is $88 with a very good stat, 12%. So this guy is compensate. Unless you can get somebody less than $88, and then the number is going to be 127 and 127. I have one guy is 126 to 126. So 127, 122. 127, 122. So it's slightly almost the same, but it's 115. So the 126 and 126. This is 126 and 123. So much cheaper. He could replace Ken, but because we got a 35, so okay. So this is a good stuff. Now, why the more early shift is only 3, 6, 7, 8? Because the ending shift is the critical one. We will need more people for that. Okay, so see if anything need to replenish. Okay, this one, yes. 1, 2. And go to dock number 2. Seafood. 1. This one, lobster 1. You will both go to number 1.
This looks a little stale.
Clothing.
I hope I'm wrong.
Okay, clothing and vending machine. There's 1, 1, and 1. Vending machine also 1. So all go to number 4. Okay, so this one is Kogan or corner or whatever. It will be activated fast. Yeah. So you will go and do the seafood. Okay, number 2 is in, number 3 is blank. Then number 3 is actually for expansion. And number 4 has to go to the bank. And here is Tessa. Okay, physical expansion. Tessa is wearing, okay, not flat shoe, okay, again. But the cover the toe, yes, but the feet, upper part of the feet, seems to be open. So she has a deduction on point. Okay, so this pathway is a bottleneck. That's why this rack I push it to the slightly to the right a bit. So you can see it's quite squeezed a bit, but it become a more space. Or I can shift this rack to here, and it will occupy how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can push it to the back if I want to. Okay, since it's not a high priority, I'm gonna shift it to here. Okay, I'm gonna shift it to here. This one is baker number 3. Okay, so might as well I take it number 5. And bring it up to number 1, 3, and 4. Okay. Okay, so this one I just turn it and okay, so this is the half shell. Okay, so half shell, and then maybe can use as spare product. Okay, let me drive this. Okay, number 3. So the remaining 5 is a spare. Okay. So we grind already one day, it goes back to 370 something. So earlier it was 360, 370 something. So I think I will end the episode for now, and then we will get back to the next episode in upgrading the next product lah. So right now I'm planning to upgrade is the musical item, but it may be changed lah. Maybe it change to sport or,
I love that
electronics. We
freshly
shall
baked
see.
smell.
So and that was the massive expansion grind. Look at this new footprint, successful double retail pro. Standardize the new high density warehouse racking. It costs us a fortune, 100,000, or it's rather 300 over thousand. Everything combined, 300 to $350,000. So now we have the space for whatever comes next. The real estate acquisition is complete. We need to decide whether we are launching electronic sports or musical item. If you want to, let me know in the comments what development I should build on next. And we have the room. We will decide together in the next episode. And as always, sayonara.